Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. We do call this a micro session because it's just 5 minutes long. A normal Reiki session is going to be 45 minutes or more, just depending on your situation. But the micro session just gives you a little teaser, a little taste to decide if Reiki is something that might be able to actually help you or not. If you would like to schedule a full session of Reiki, I do offer 1 hour sessions and I do them long distance so you don't have to come to my house, just like here, more or less. So if you would like to schedule one, all the information about those and my contact information is all on my website, which is below, which is www.amista.info. Once you're there and you've looked around and made sure that I am the best Reiki provider for you, go ahead and let me know and we'll get you scheduled quickly. But for now, what we're going to do is the little teaser Reiki micro session, 5 minutes, followed by 5 minutes of free-for-all questions and/or messages of the day. And so, what else do you need to know? For this Reiki, I'm going to set the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. Those of you who have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention. And those of you who are watching this after the live portion of this broadcast is over, please know that you can still go ahead and receive the Reiki and get just as much benefit from it as those who are here right now while I am live. So let's get this Reiki started, shall we? All right, so we're starting Reiki at 12:23 here Mountain Time in the United States. That means that we will be finishing it up at 28 after the hour. Welcome back, Zuli and Rena and Aria and Shakoya. Hello there, Carla Alley. Glad to see you in the room today, honey bunny. How are you? La ha da da. Thank you guys for the thumbs ups already. I do appreciate those. And thank you to those of you who find benefit from this video and are sharing it with others so that they can find benefit as well. Mm-hmm. 4 more minutes of Reiki. How many people here actually know what Reiki is good for? What do you guys think of when you think of Reiki? What do you think of Reiki as being good for? Medical healing, yes, that's true, definitely. Reiki is really good for picking up where the doctors leave off. When the doctors are telling you we don't know what to do, that's when you want to get somebody in there doing Reiki. And it's also good for stuff when the doctors do know what to do to help them so that it gets taken care of more quickly as well. Yes, it definitely helps to balance the chakras. Chakras are our spiritual energy centers, for those of you who don't know. They influence how we operate in the world with our bodies. And what we do with our bodies actually influences the chakras as well. So a good rebalance is never a bad idea. Mind, body, soul. It's interesting that you say that most of the work depends on us. The Reiki is interesting in how it works because sometimes it can go in and eliminate the roots of an issue. And all we have to do is be receptive to the idea that the Reiki is working. Sometimes when the Reiki comes in and works, it actually gives us good ideas for things that we can do in the tangible world to help ourselves. And then we see results from that, as well as going in to help dissolve some of the roots at a spiritual level. So Yes, our healing does require our participation. We have to be open to any ideas the Reiki might give us. We have to be open to the idea that the Reiki is coming in and doing something inside our body and our auras for us. But the Reiki does a lot of work. The Reiki is the heavy lifter. It does help with physical health, that's true. Anxiety. Reiki helps big time with anxiety. I've seen a lot of people get so much help from anxiety through Reiki. Stories and stories and stories of that. Mm. Have you been standing more? Have you been in a new location, Aria? I remember my feet used to hurt so bad when I worked retail because a lot of those stores have concrete floors underneath of tile or very thin layers of wood. And by the time you stand and walk around on them all day, oh, pain. Pain was the name of that game. I'm not sure what sign rules the feet. The only sign that I know what rules is Scorpio because that's me. That one happens to rule the sexual organs. But I'm not sure about Pisces. If I had to guess, I would say you would be right. Ah, I got you, Lorraine. Well, you're in the right place. Huh, that's interesting. If you haven't been changing your walking or standing routine, that's really interesting that your feet would be changing how they feel. Now, the spiritual thing about feet has to do with finding our direction. And if your ideas about what your direction or your purpose is, Aria, is changing, then that could be a contributing factor. A lot of people get very relaxed with Reiki. Right? Okay, so we've gone over with the Reiki by about a minute. There are other things that Reiki heals, but we've talked enough, so let's move on. All right, guys. Who wants to be first in with the COD question of the day or MOD? Hello there, Butterfly. Glad to see you here. A minute of extra Reiki. Okay, so let's see. We're starting with Aria for a COD. We're going to start with the Lenormand straight off the bat. Lenormand message for Aria today. La da 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 da. Oh, baby. Your house card is the Clover, which talks about good luck. That's a nice card. Cover card is the Snake. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so Aria, there's some kind of detour that you're having to go through, or there's some kind of a way that you're having to approach something from the side or sideways. And this may seem frustrating at first, but it turns out that it's going to be very lucky. All right, next up. Next up is Butterfly Enchanted. Came in just in time for a COD. Butterfly Enchanted. You've got the Three of Cups showing up, dear. This just means that you're going to be spending some time with friends or enjoying the company of friends, possibly even hearing from a friend through email or whatever. But to me, this talks more about really enjoying time together with friends. This can be something that's digital, like FaceTime or Skype, but it can also very much be about personally spending time in the physical presence of friends as well. All right, so that's Butterfly Enchanted. Shakoya Wilkins, COD for you. Shakoya, Shakoya, Shakoya. Shakoya, what you have is the Ace of Coins. This does not surprise me about you at all. You are giving somebody a gift or you're giving somebody a second chance, but this seems more strongly to me like you're giving somebody a gift, Shakoya. La da da. Rena Sada wants a MOD. MOD, MOD. Who wants to talk to Rena today? We're going to use the fluorite to talk to Miss Rena. See what we have here. What do we have here? So the fluorite wanted me to look at the bottom of it. Okay, so this is what the bottom looks like. This is, like, you can see stripes in other parts of this stone, but you really see stripes when you look at the bottom of this. And the song that came into my mind is actually one that, a version of one that is from Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash movie. Stripes, I got stripes. It's talking about him being in jail. But I don't think this is so much about going to jail, Rena. I think you're getting some kind of message about just having fun, um, and enjoying music and having fun with friends. And who knows, maybe you guys end up singing I got stripes. I don't know. But anyway, this talks to me about having fun, singing. I get the feeling of friends around as you're doing that. So that's what I see for you, Rena. Lorraine wants a COD. Let's see what's coming up next. What's going on tonight? I am curious after that message. Okay, this is for Lorraine's MOD. That's interesting. I'm going to crack up if you come in here tomorrow and tell me he actually sung that song. All right, for Lorraine. You guys have the moon on water, my dear. This just means that there's some kind of chemistry around something that you're very excited about. Now, this can be about chemistry with a person, and if that's the case, expect to have some hot, sizzling adult time with somebody. But it doesn't have to be. And this feels to me more like it's something else, actually, Miss Lorraine. Like this is something that you're really enjoying doing. And I know you were kind of fussing about the appetizers earlier, but I'm kind of wondering if tomorrow's dinner isn't something that you really enjoy. Or, it could be that there's something else that you have going on in your life that makes you feel happy and expectant. Happy and expectant these are good tag words for this card. Okay. So something making you feel happy and expectant, Miss Lorraine. Okay, so we've got, that was the timer. So we've got, that was the end of questions and messages. Let me take a peek and catch up with what everybody's saying before you guys talk so much you run right off of my page here. We did just pass from Pisces to Aries, like Wednesday was our switchover. Happily ever after. Glad to see you back in the room, honey bunny. You're quite welcome, Maria. I think that was kind of funny, the message that you got. Butterfly, you're quite welcome. Jules will have to do that another time, honey. Same thing, Zuli. It is a cool card, Butterfly. You're welcome, Shakoya. Priscilla Higdon, it's been a long time since I've seen you in the room. Welcome back. The timer just went off, so I'm done with questions and everything, but thank you for being here. I love that, Raina. You expect this song, actually? Are you expecting this song because I just said so? Or were you expecting it before I even saw stripes on the bottom of that stone? Quite welcome, Miss Lorraine. Yeah, I love that card. It's a beautiful card. Jules, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you to everybody who gave me thumbs ups. I appreciate that. Thank you, Aria. You have a great afternoon as well. Thank you, Zuli. Thank you, all of you, for keeping me company here. I really do appreciate you guys stopping and hanging out with me while I'm working. This makes this just so much more fun for me than just talking into a black hole. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to those of you who have given thumbs up, because that does bump me up in the feed for other people, so I'll be able to be in front of other people more easily. And thank you to those of you who have shared this video so that I'm just very literally in front of other people. The more people I get to help with my free videos, the happier I am. So thank you for your support in that. And thank you also to all of you who are ordering readings and Reiki sessions. I appreciate that so much. I love to do those things, and I love to be at your service. So thank you, thank you. All of you guys' support is what makes me able to do what I love to do for a living. So I really do appreciate it. Everyone have a fantastic, wonderful, thrilling, and peaceful week. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.